Today we're making the easiest avocado fritters ever, and the first thing you're gonna do is just cut your avocado in half. And here's my trick for removing the little wooden ball that comes with avocados. I just like push it out and then do that. And I also don't scoop it out with like a round fork or anything. I kind of just squeeze it like this. My woman always gets mad at me because she's like, you left so much in there, but I don't know, it's like not that much. Okay. So you take half an avocado and you mix it with half a cup of shredded cheddar. This is definitely not shredded cheddar. I don't know what that is. And half a cup of parmesan. It's Mexican cheese?
Yeah.
And now you add your seasonings. You could add whatever you want. I don't even know what this is. All right.
Aren't you supposed to mash up the avocado before?
Oh, you're probably supposed to mash up the avocado first. But it doesn't matter. We make happy accidents around here. It's okay. Okay. And you can also add lime juice and lemon juice to these, and it's like a vibe. Thumper really wants me to pin what I'm making. I'll pin it right now. All right. I'm failing at keto. Hope I get some ideas. All right, first thing, if you're failing at keto, go to my page, look at all of the delicious food I post. Go to other pages like mine, just people who post like keto recipes. There's so many delicious ideas out there. The reason why a lot of people fail on keto, and speaking from experience, the reason why I used to have like these weekly cheat days is simply because you just don't have access to enough delicious food. I used to eat like omelets and like just boring food, you know? I just ate mostly whole food. And while that's the healthiest way to eat, it's also extremely boring and misery inducing. Even if you're cooking like top level chef, it's just boring to eat like real food like all the time. So go get the low carb tortillas, go get the high key cookies.
Do you think we should add another avocado? It just doesn't look very
It's supposed to be mostly cheesy because that's what crisps up.
Got it.
This is Anna's recipe. I ate Whataburger green chili double and large fries back on tomorrow. Yo, what happens? But like I was saying, it's like when you're eating mostly real food, it just gets so boring. And once you get into like super yummy keto foods, it's easier to stick to it.
What if we add some red hot into that mixture?
Oh. I feel like I wouldn't try it yet, but maybe we could pat out a few.
Can we do half?
Maybe we could do like one or two that way, but...
Yeah. Just leave some in the bowl.
Okay, I don't know if I mixed it very well, but now you just bake these at 350 for 30 minutes, but I'm going to try 400 for like 12 minutes and just see what happens. Do you ever cheat and eat carbs? Yeah, a few times a year. Lately it's been more like once or twice a month, but I did go like a 2-year period where I like basically never cheated. And I also went a 3-year period where I was cheating like once a week, or that was like a 1 year. And then it was like once or twice a month for 2 years. And honestly, the best I'd ever felt physically was when I was cheating, like at very minimal, like basically when I wasn't cheating. But I also feel fine now that I've incorporated cheat days or cheat meals into my diet as well. And I think it's whenever you first start out on keto, you want to cut out cheating as much as possible, so your body can become fat adapted and your body gets good at being in ketosis. And then once you've done that for a while, the cheats aren't as bad because your body's better at switching back to burning ketones. So actually, speaking of shampoo, Today, we went to HEB and I got my regular like $2 bottle of like Suave shampoo or whatever. Okay. Do you want to add your hot sauce and pat out these other two? All right, she's gonna add hot sauce and pat out 2 more.
Did we use all of the avocado?
Yeah, Jen, I like had no idea what was happening. I was like, no, it's right here. I was
experiment and add a little bit more.
Well, can we just put these in the oven then? Like, if you're gonna experiment, do you want to just put these in the oven and then experiment with another bowl?
It'll
So
take
that
a
we're
second, but
Okay.
it'll take a second. I use the Aveda, and I usually buy it like once a year. It's like those big jugs. But yeah, I mean the shampoo's like 100. The conditioner is like really, I buy it once a year during like their Christmas sale. I only wash my hair, like I don't wash it very often.
I wash my hair daily.
So it lasts like for a year.
You're not adding more cheese?
No.
It's gonna taste funny.
No, it's gonna well,
Guys, let's make a bet. She thinks that she can bake this with like very little cheese and just avocado. I have a feeling it's not going to crisp up. Let's take votes. Who votes that it will be good and who votes that it will not crisp up? How do you know if you're in ketosis? You can buy a blood monitor like a Keto Mojo or a Keto Coach, and that will work. Yep, urine strips are not accurate. How many calories should you have daily? I eat as many as I need to feel full.
Also, why did you do this with a fork?
Oh, what's that?
It would be so much easier if you just did it with a spoon.
A what?
Ooh, these are salty.
Broil the heck out of it. Yeah.
Okay.
All
Done.
right. We're gonna bake these at 400 for probably 12 minutes. What's up, Cindy? Oh, you could add a little almond flour as well. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys the pork chops I made. So to make these pork chops, I don't know why this isn't a thing. I went on TikTok and typed in like crispy pork chops, and nobody makes crispy pork chops. There were like no viral videos with crispy pork chops, but I love them and I grew up eating them. So what I did, I took some pork chops and coated them in egg and crushed up pork rinds and then air fried them until the internal temp hit 155. I don't know if it's 145 or 165, but this is what I came out with. So we're gonna eat these while we wait for them to bake. I'm actually just gonna eat one. Dip in sugar-free applesauce. Wait, what? Eric, have you tried eating raw steak? I had a bite of steak tartare and I just didn't like it. I think it's weird. Put a foil layer under them, easier to clean. Definitely when you're air frying things, it's a good idea to do that. Okay. I need a chair. I'm just not in a standing mood today. Wait,
I never understood the applesauce and pork chops.
that's the thing? Pork chops and applesauce?
Yeah.
Honey mustard, yes, V, let's go. Or barbecue sauce. What can you use to flour the chicken other than pork rinds? I don't do pork. You could do almond flour, coconut flour. They're just a little dry. Maybe you could do chicken crisps. I know that's like a product you can buy. Oh my god, my microwave is not open. Hold on. Alright, I ran out of honey mustard. So we're gonna do some barbecue as well. And I'm gonna set a timer on the oven. Just for like 11 minutes. Okay, what's the microwave deal? I do not like chicken crisps, by the way. That was just a non-pork rind alternative. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let me try.
Missy, thank you. Or sorry, I was responding to Keed. But thank you, Missy. Keed, it's the no sugar added Ray's Hickory Barbecue. It has 1 net carb per serving.
It's good, but how come it's not crispy?
Do you want one? It's not as crispy because I air fried it at 360 on accident.
The
I
flavors are
usually
still there, though.
I usually air fry at 400 when I'm crisping things up. I just messed up on this one, that's all. Oh my god. So the reason why the Ray's was better than the G Hughes is because they use allulose, which tastes the most like real sugar. Oh no, Cindy. I'm sorry to hear that. We will continue praying for your son and your family. I'm new and I don't know the microwave story. Alright, here's the microwave story. Okay, I'm eating one more of these, hold on. Dipping it in ranch would be bomb, or a mixture of ranch and barbecue. Oh my god. Hot sauce would be good too. What's up, Johnny Z? Oh, so I pinned avocado fritters as I'm eating a pork chop. Yo, shout out to Boise, Idaho. All right, one more pork chop. You can have ranch dressing if you want. I will definitely send you a pork chop to Pittsburgh, Mo. How many cheat days is ideal when doing keto? As little as possible. But if they happen, it's not the end of the world either. Do calories or fat intake matter when doing keto? Yo, V, you were right. The honey mustard. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like the Ray's and the G Hughes honey mustard. Oh my god. I don't know which one I like better. All right, here's the microwave answer. So, Kate, speaking of burning my mouth, I burnt it last night. I made a pizza on a low-carb tortilla. And I burnt my mouth eating it. What do you mean by are these kid-friendly? How many meals daily when starting keto, and do you incorporate intermittent fasting? So, fewer meals is better because you're raising your insulin less frequently. Your body is getting more time to tap into stored fat. It's better. But if that's not realistic for you to stick to, then don't do it, because this is about making a lifestyle change that you're willing to stick to for a long period of time. It's not about like going super hard for a week and then binging and ending up even heavier than you were when you started, right? So you want to be realistic. If you can fast and stick to 2 meals a day, that's optimal, right? 3 meals a day is fine. But if you have to eat 6 times a day to stick to keto, then do that, because sticking to keto and giving up Oreos and McDonald's fries is going to change your life in so many ways that it doesn't matter if you have to eat 6 times a day to do that. Are these soft enough for a toddler to eat, like not a lot of seasoning spice? Well, you could skip the spice entirely and just bread them with original pork rinds. Would you say these are soft enough for a toddler to eat? The pork chop?
Me?
Yeah.
Asking me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
She says
If you cut them up really little.
if you cut them up really little.
I think they can eat anything. It's not spicy.
Yeah. So if you eat out of boredom, then intermittent fasting is great, because that is the thing that's going to stop you from eating out of boredom. I feel like I've heard that name, Jen, but I don't actually know. All right, let's check out these fritters. And if you eat out of boredom, something else that could help is like find a hobby or a TV series or something that gets you really excited that will distract you from your food thoughts during the first few weeks of intermittent fasting. So even if that means spending 4 hours a day watching a TV series, find something that will distract you while you're getting used to intermittent fasting and not eating all the time. And then once you satisfy your brain and you feel interested in something, then you can stick to the fasting a little easier, you know? So fat and calories matter. Calories matter, but on keto, it generally reduces your appetite. So it's going to help you eat less calories overall, but you may have to count them at a certain point. Somebody who's trying to lose 150 pounds and overcome obesity may not necessarily need to count calories, because just cutting out the junk food and like bags of chips is going to make a huge difference and get them to a healthy weight. But somebody who has 12 pounds to lose because they want to look spectacular in a swimsuit, they're not going to be able to just eat cheese and look spectacular in a swimsuit. They'll have to measure out a 1/4 cup of cheese when they make a low-carb pizza. They can't do what I do and just cover the whole thing in 6 cups, because getting to a very low body fat percentage is extremely difficult, even with keto. But if you just want to get to a healthy weight and not be obese anymore, then you may not need to count calories on keto. Usually you start off at 20 or 25 net carbs a day to get into ketosis. But once you're fat adapted, especially if you're working out, you can be in ketosis at a higher carb count for the day. When I'm fasting, can I drink Propel or only plain water? If it's Propel Zero, just make sure there's no maltodextrin or dextrose on the ingredient label. Yo, Reckless, I'm beyond excited for the house. All right. The fritters. Oh no, they look good. I say we broil them for like the last minute. I'm gonna hurry up and use the restroom and then we'll take them out immediately. All right, let's take out these fritters. Who knows the microwave story? All right, here we go. Here's the microwave story. What do you think? Oh, Anna's. They look similar, but I don't think they crisped up. I think these need to broil for just a little bit longer. Just a tad longer.
If you're stalling, would you decrease fat or protein?
If you're stalling, for sure decrease fat. It's not like fat has 9 calories per gram of fat. Protein has 4 calories per gram of protein. So if you're overweight and you're stalling, you do not need to eat an excessive amount of fat because your body has plenty of stored fat to utilize as energy. That is why keto is so great, because it makes your body a fat burning machine. But if you are like, I have to add 67 teaspoons of MCT oil to my coffee because keto AF, that is actually counterproductive, because now instead of burning your stored fat, your body is burning the fat that's in your coffee. So cutting back on fat is great for a plateau, assuming you're still eating a high fat diet. There's no such thing as a low carb, low fat diet, because all you would be eating is like chicken breast and broccoli, which would never be sustainable. So you want to be eating at least like moderate fat, low carb. And if you're eating lots of cheese and whatever else, you're probably going to be getting plenty of fat in your diet. So always aim for more protein. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. Jeez Louise.
Did you burn them?
No, they're perfect. I get too into like topics and then forget that I have the oven set to broil. This has happened before. Do you guys, who remembers when we did this before and the kitchen started smoking? Do you remember that? I forget what I got, like I went on some tangent and was ranting about something, even though the oven was set to broil. All right, let's check out these fritters. Do you guys throw out the wooden ball that comes with your avocado? Or do you like play like marble with them or whatever? All right. Oh, you can, wait, the wooden ball in an avocado, what do you mean plant it?
You can't just plant it. You have to go through like all these different processes.
Oh, really? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, look at these. Ha. Ha ha.
Let them cool.
Yeah, we have to let them cool. But guess whose did not crisp up? The person who thought that they could make them without more cheese.
Well, maybe take them out of the thing so they can cool down faster.
Well, the bottom of the parchment paper is very
Can I take
ucky.
that?
I wouldn't put that on the... Will you move that again and I'll show them? Will you like show...
No, that's gross.
Do you guys... So, I make my pizzas on the baking sheet we use. And usually I put parchment paper down, but the other night I was just lazy and didn't. And like a bunch of cheese spilled over. And a bunch of cheese spilled over on the baking sheet without parchment paper. And instead of doing what I should do and like scrub it off and clean it, I just put parchment paper on top of it. So now the baking sheet is like it has a lot of character. All right, while we wait for these to cool, we are going to get spiritual. Yo, Lord, please be with Cindy's son and her family and help them get through this. And anybody else who needs prayers. And Lord, please be with anybody who is struggling on their keto journey and help them realize that they have the power to change their eating habits. Thank you for bringing this amazing community together. We're so blessed to have each other. And most importantly, thank you for giving us life, because every day we wake up is truly a blessing, and we should never, ever take that for granted. Amen. All right, let's get this breathing exercise in. Breathe in feelings of gratitude. Hold it and feel your body relaxing. Breathe out any stress or negativity. Breathe in feelings of inner peace. Hold it and feel your body continuing to relax. Breathe out any tension or anxiety. And remind yourself everything's happening exactly as it should be. Breathe in feelings of self-love. Hold it and feel your body continuing to relax. Breathe out any self-doubt or negativity and remind yourself that you are beautiful and you are worthy of reaching your goals. Your doggo is beautiful. That is such a Disney dog. Just looking at your puppy relieves stress. She is definitely my emotional support animal. All right, let's get this visualization in. How many net carbs would you recommend for someone that works out 5 to 6 times a week? If you're just starting keto, I would still stick to 25, maybe 30, maybe 40 if you're like lifting a lot of weights. But I would try to just stay under at least like 25 or 30 for the first few weeks. And you can gradually increase it, but I wouldn't do that without getting a blood monitor and testing your ketones. So if you're not testing your ketones, I would just play it safe and stay under 25 net. But if you are using a blood monitor, I would experiment. Maybe you could go up to more. There's a lot of variations of working out 5 to 6 days a week. If you just mean you go on the elliptical for 30 minutes at like 10 intensity and like 2 incline, that's amazing and I'm so proud of you, but that's not really an excuse to eat 45 net carbs a day. But if you're like destroying your body in the gym, doing deadlifts and squats and like benching, and you're like lifting heavy, you can get away with a lot more carbs. So it just depends on like how intense are your workouts. Yo, what's good, Veronica? What's up, Shannon? Doing keto and not seeing results yet. Advice: I would track your inches once a month rather than measuring your weight every day, and accept that this is a slow journey and it may take you 2 years to get to your goal like it took me. And if you've measured your waist for the past 2 months and it's not shrinking in size and you're doing keto, I would say try tracking your calories along with doing keto. That's the surest way to see real results. If you can't work out, it's just stay under 25 net carbs a day. All right, I wonder if these have cooled down yet. Probably not. Are Atkins products any good? Most of the Atkins products are not something I would be into. They usually have maltitol in them, especially their candies, which is bad. It kicks you out of ketosis. But they do have a few products that do not kick you out of ketosis. Yeah, you can also lose weight just working out and not doing keto, but eating healthy. There's a million ways to lose weight. I mean, people go vegan and lose weight sometimes. It's not like the healthiest way, but you can do it. All right. Oh my God, I forgot about the visualization. Here we go. Close your eyes, relax. Imagine that you are... Imagine you're at Dairy Queen and you're just getting a diet soda. And you see the freaking pictures of the ice cream. And it looks so good. Which is what happened to me today. I was getting a diet soda. And they have the big sticker picture inside the store of like, it's like an Oreo sundae or something. And you just see the white ice cream and like the Oreos look so detailed and real. Imagine you look at that and you just start thinking about how good it would taste to eat it. But then imagine you stop and you just stop and take a deep breath. And as you look at that ice cream, imagine you say, I used to think I loved this, but now I know the truth. I don't want this. I don't need this. And nothing good would come from having this. And then imagine you walk out of there with your diet soda and you did not get an ice cream. And if you still want it, you go get yourself a keto ice cream. All right, let's check out these fritters. Maybe we'll put them on a plate. Oh, a diet root beer float would be super bussin'. I've done that. Yeah, these are... So Anna's crisped up a little. Actually, they did. They're not really crispy, but they would do. These are like real crispy. You already know the vibes. All right, let's put these on a plate and take a picture of them. Will you Google avocado fritter and see like a reference of what pictures may look like? We'll put these on the bottom because they are not as...
Usually stacked.
Oh, stacked. Okay.
Yeah. Those are very soft. We should probably remake them.
Yeah, but we just want like a lot of them on the plate for the picture.
Okay. How do you think they would come out as chopples?
I've done it. It's really bussin'. Oh, I just licked my finger from the hot sauce one, and oh my lord. All right, I'm just taking a picture and then we're gonna taste test them. There's like such a glare where the lighting is. It's always so annoying. I just don't get it. It's so dumb. Maybe it needs like another color in the background. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Oh, we don't have like rags.
It looks dark. I think it's the lighting's off.
That was so dumb to put that rag there and make like so stupid. I'm just gonna eat one and then worry. Like this picture. Should I just use this picture?
Yeah, that looks really good.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna eat one. And I'm gonna make more of these for like an official picture for the book. All right. Do you know what you're gonna make for the live? Or do you just go by vibes? I just go by vibes. I think it would be crazy to like plan out a week of lives and then like stick to that because what I'm craving changes like every day. Maybe give myself like 10 ideas at the beginning of the week and then whatever I'm craving that day, pick that one. But I don't know if I could like stick to a strict schedule. All right, here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me try it in some barbecue. This is so bussin'. I'm gonna try it in ranch. Hold up. This is so good in barbecue. Oh my God. Oh, Macho, you liked the chicken wrap. I don't even know. This reminds me of something, but it's so good. Alright, that was super bussin'. Alright, we have to get a picture of these. A spicy chipotle mayo. Ooh. Yes. Alright, guys, I love you. I believe in you. I'll see you tomorrow.